Over the weekend, 6 nations across the globe went to the polls, each with unique stakes and surprising twists. From Asia to Eastern Europe, voters faced critical choices, some reaffirming current leaders, others challenging ruling parties, and at least one shifting the country's geopolitical alignment. These elections not only reveal each nation's political pulse, but also highlight the changing tides in global alliances and citizen sentiment. In Japan, new Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba's Liberal Democratic Party faced a historic defeat. After dominating since 2009, the LDP lost its parliamentary majority, winning only 215 of 465 seats. Public outrage over corruption scandals played a major role, and though the LDP may still govern, they'll need alliances to pass legislation. Meanwhile, in Georgia, the ruling pro-Russia Georgian Dream Party claimed victory. Opposition forces and international watchdogs raised alarm over alleged fraud. But GD's authoritarian approach remains. Under GD's rule, Georgia has leaned toward Russia, alienating its path to EU membership. Protests against GD are planned, signaling a public pushback. In Lithuania, the Social Democrats won, promising continued resistance against Russia while shifting focus to reduce inequality. SD leader Vilija Blinkevičiūtė plans to tax the wealthy, aiming to improve social support and healthcare. Lithuania's foreign policy remains steady, but the domestic agenda signals change. Bulgaria held its 7th election in 3 years, with no clear winner once again. The centre-right Gerb party leads but lacks a majority. Political deadlock threatens Bulgaria's EU and Eurozone goals as public trust in elections plummets to just 10%. In Uruguay, no candidate clinched the presidency outright. Opposition leader Yamandu Orsi led with 41%, but a second round next month will decide whether Uruguay's leadership swings left or right. Finally, Uzbekistan held elections for a parliament without real opposition. While President Mirziyoyev has introduced reforms, these elections saw little political contestation. Uzbekistan remains under his firm control. From anticipated victories to unsettling deadlocks, these elections reveal shifting alliances and growing public discontent across borders.